I don't think people understand how important landscape design is to the overall feel of a house. It's the setting that you place that house and what you have around that house that makes it really feel like a home.
At Sunline, whatever our clients throw at us, we can design, we can build. Anywhere from the small flower bed, a pot on your front porch, all the way up to pools with a 40-foot water slide, outdoor living spaces, outdoor structures, artificial turf and putting greens, sport courts, hobby farms, orchards, play spaces, you name it. We can design it and we can build it. That's our specialty at Sunline.
Try to get exactly the whole scope of the project, trying to find out everything that they would want. And then we put some numbers together, sign a contract, and that's when the fun begins.
We try to capture all the information we can about the site itself, filter it down, take all the site considerations, and start to build the landscape that our clients want.
We try to get into the client's head and see their vision is asking them those initial questions of what garden design they like. There's very distinctive design style like most people know about and lean towards. Having them put together a Pinterest board is also really helpful. Looking at their house and their current property, we want to feel like the landscape is an extension of their living space. We try to match their house style to also the landscape style, so it's a perfect marriage of the two spaces.
Using keywords that they say and trying to really delve deep into what they actually mean when they say that word. So you ask all of the strange questions to disqualify some ideas that you think they're leading to, and you kind of narrow it down from there. I make sure that there's flow and functionality for every space. You don't want any dead space in the middle of your design. You want to utilize everything and make sure that it's exactly what they were thinking.
So we take 2D plans. We also develop 3D models, and this way we can help our clients understand exactly what they're getting.
You put together that 3D rendering of what things were going to look like, what the relationships were between planting areas and hardscapes and so forth and so on. It's going to be this tree, and this tree in that location. On the 3D design, that was very powerful. Helped us imagine more clearly what we were getting into.
So at Sunline, we strive to stay ahead of all the technology that's available to us. With this, we've introduced drones into our design process and also into our construction process. How this helps us in the design process is whether we're starting with an existing home or a new home, we can see all the different site conditions and factor that into our designs. The drone will fly the property and take 200-300 images of their site at a low altitude and stitches all those images together and creates a clear, accurate base map of contours, elevation information that we can export and put into other 3D rendering programs or AutoCAD programs. And we can also use that information to go back and look at as we continue to design and review, ultimately make our plans more accurate.
We usually fly the drones on our sites just to get a better 3D visual of the site. We're able to virtually walk through those as we're designing and get measurements throughout the process.
Using drones just pulls up that image in 3D so you can kind of compare with your plan if it's accurate with what's going on the property.
Construction documents are critical for the landscape install, and they help the construction process move a lot more efficiently, which saves a lot of time and money for our clients, and that's ultimately what we want.
When we go into a design, we're creating more of a lifelong partnership. We are really heavily involved with the client, making sure we're getting their vision on paper and translated through our design.
I think the partnership that we want to grow between us and the clients is making sure that we're the team partner that fits their design perfectly, that the client is happy and it's what they were expecting.